So in the beginning of the film we see two mother and daughter in a house. Mom's very scared because very strange things were happening around them. Her daughter explained to her that Mom, there is nothing like that, we are safe, but her mother still forbids her to go out and says don't go outside, there is danger outside. Her daughter does not listen to her and goes outside, after which she started drying clothes outside, but in the meantime she heard a loud voice of some strange creature, some devil. She understood that now she too will not survive. She looked back and saw a strange creature with no eyes standing behind her. The creature attacked her in one go and killed her. When the girl screamed for the last time while dying, her mother heard her voice and she understood that her daughter has also become a victim of the same devil who is spreading destruction in this whole city. She came out in agony and love for her daughter, but she got her worst decision. Out of fear, she went inside the house, but she understood that the monster was now in her house. She must have entered inside the house, as well, to save herself, from which she took out a gun from her drawer. She was not making any noise because she knew that this monster cannot see and gets attracted towards those who hear sound. She felt that she will kill the devil. She did not want to lose this last chance. She wanted to save her life, but she was also feeling very scared. Her hands were trembling badly. She moved forward with light steps, but in this hurry the bullet of the gun fell down, and this noise was enough to attract that monster. That monster now came and stood behind her and suddenly attacked her and killed her as well. After which we were shown a horrific and strange form of this monster. A strange type of liquid was coming out of its mouth, which was very dirty to look at. After the scene is cut, now we are shown the main character of the movie, Rita. Rita's mom lives in the same city from which the movie has started and the city in which the monster is. Rita's mom told Rita about the incident that is going to happen in this city. She did not tell about anything, but Rita was worried about the fact that her dad had not come home for the last 3 days. Then her mom made an excuse and said that he does not come home often and will come, but Rita's worries do not reduce, and she decides that tomorrow she will come to this city with her family. Her mom tried to dissuade her a lot, saying that do not come here, there is danger here, but Rita did not listen to her. Anyway, it is morning and it is shown that Alan and Rita were getting ready to go to their mom's house. Meanwhile, Bun also came after getting ready. He asked where Charlie was. He was asking about his daughter. Then Bun told that she is still fighting with Tyler. Tyler was actually his friend. He asks his dad that if there is no harmony between them, then why do they not leave each other? Then his mom explained that this is what happens in relationships. Relationships have to be given time and then everything becomes fine. Meanwhile, Tyler and Charlie also come out. Charlie tells Mom and Dad that actually Tyler had a fight with me. But now since we had to go to Grandma's house, I was forcing him to come with me and Tyler agreed too. Now all 5 of them leave the city. After traveling for about half a day to go to their grandma's city, they reach Rita's city, where they saw a lab outside the city. They asked Rita about this lab and Rita said that no one knows what kind of experiments happen in this lab and why this lab is here. This lab has been here for years, since my childhood. Maybe it was written outside the lab that some dangerous tests are going on here. Well, now they sit in the car and complete the journey from this lab to their home. Rita was very excited to meet her mom after years, but as soon as she reached home, the strange thing was that the doors of her house were open and neither her mom nor dad was inside. She searched the whole house. When she got very worried, then Alan said that there is no need to worry, who knows, she might have gone to her neighborhood. Thinking this, Rita now went to the house from where the movie started and the house where the 2 women were found earlier. It was surprising that this house was also open and was lying in such a way as if no one lived there. Even after calling out a lot and searching the whole house, she did not find anyone there and she gets worried. Then Alan says, who knows, these people might have taken your dad to the hospital. Your dad is also often unwell. When these people were about to leave this house, they noticed blood marks at various places in this house, and seeing this, they got scared. They were unable to understand what had happened in this house or in this city. Well, for now, Rita comes back to her house and tells her children that they are going to the hospital to find their mother, in which Ben also insists to go with them. Then these people agree. Now as soon as these people sit in the van to go to the hospital, the strange thing was that their van stopped running, which had come here running fine till now. Alan was very shocked. How could this happen? He brought this van after getting it serviced. Well, there was no time to think about all this. They got out of the car and gave the task of checking the car to Tyler and Charlie, and they themselves left for the hospital on foot. When they were walking in the city, they felt very strange. They did not find any person anywhere. All the hotels, houses, shops were open as if no one lived in them. No one cared about these places. Data was also very upset. What was going on in this city? Even his mother had never told him. It had been many years since he had come to the city. Had all the people left the city? At this time, they were checking a restaurant where they saw a handprint of fresh blood on the glass. They got scared and went inside, opening that door. It was the kitchen where a person was in a bad condition. They saw that he was covered in blood and was very close to death. Before dying, he explained to Alan that he should leave from here and not stay here. "If you stay here, you will be killed. He will come and kill you." After saying all this, that man dies here. Alan understood. She had heard that some entity, some strange thing had come in the city which was killing and eating all the people, and now their lives were also in danger. Unaware of all these things, Tyler and Charlie were still checking the car outside. Tyler was surprised that how could this car stop because everything in it was absolutely fine. Charlie was quite bored standing here. She told Tyler that you look at this van, I will go to my farm and come back. Saying this, she left from there. Today, while walking here, she was also feeling strange. No person was seen by her and the farm was also completely empty. She was going inside in a state of helplessness and suddenly a bottle fell from her. She did not know that what happened to her unknowingly could also become her death. That monster had heard the sound of the falling bottle. The terrifying face of that monster was shown, which has now come here in this form, and now suddenly that monster also came in front of Charlie. Charlie was surprised and worried after seeing him. She was very scared. She ran fast and went inside the other room, and after going there, she was shocked. She saw that her grandmother was lying there. This monster had tied them in a coke cone and hung them, as if this monster had kept them to eat later. Seeing Charlie, his grandmother tells him to run and not make noise. He is attracted to you by noise. He cannot see you. You should run to save your life. Before Charlie could run away from here, the monster comes from behind and attacks Charlie. Before this monster could hit her further, she pushed this monster away with her hand and ran away from here. While running, she went to Tyler, who got very upset after seeing her injured, but there was no time to explain anything. She caught Tyler's hand and ran towards the truck with him before these people could sit inside the truck. Hearing the sound of the truck opening, the monster suddenly came behind them and attacked Tyler and killed him. Charlie was inside the truck. She was able to see how the monster was attacking Tyler and tearing him apart and eating him. She could not bear to see all this. She closed the door of the truck and immediately ran away from the truck. Attacked the truck. He knew that Charlie was inside the truck, but he did not know how to open the truck. Charlie was safe as long as she was inside. To get Charlie, this monster tries to break the truck but is unable to do so. Then again he starts eating Tyler. First he lifts Tyler and throws him on the truck, due to which Tyler's bloody hand gets on the window and Charlie sitting inside gets even more scared. Meanwhile we see that Alan, Ben and Rita also reached there to save Charlie, but they did not know that Charlie had already become the victim of that monster. These people also see the marks of the monster's hands on the truck. They knew that now they will have to move forward slowly, otherwise the monster will make them its prey. They took a few steps forward and were shocked to see that the monster was tearing Tyler apart and eating him. They had to save Charlie, who was inside the truck, by any means, but they knew that if they opened the truck then the monster would get attracted towards them immediately. According to the situation, it was right that they would leave Charlie in the truck and hide inside the house, and these people do the same. Alan slowly goes inside the house and closes the door and explains to Rita that look, he cannot see us, we will remain silent, wait for the morning, save Charlie and get out of here. Apart from this we have no other motive. Charlie sitting inside was also watching her family from the window. After waiting for a long time, Alan slowly opened the door and came out to save Charlie. He felt that the monster had gone from here. That's why Alan slowly opened the door of the truck, but as soon as he made a noise, the monster came to. Now, along with Charlie, Alan's life was also in danger. He knew that two people will not be able to survive together. That's why Alan decided to sacrifice himself and told his daughter that when I make noise, you run away from here. According to his plan, Alan shouts loudly here, due to which the monster comes and attacks him and Charlie runs from there towards the house. As soon as she reaches there, Rita quickly takes her daughter and lies down on a bed. Her daughter was badly injured and outside what was the condition of Alan, they did not know whether he was alive or dead. They could not even check and come. Alan was very nervous. He asked his mother, "What is all this happening?" His mother told him that maybe this is the work of the people in the lab outside. They were trying to make some powerful thing or weapon. Due to their experiment being a flop, this monster must have been created and taking advantage of the opportunity by overpowering all those lab people. That monster also got free. Here, Charlie's condition was bad. Before fainting, she tells her mother, i.e. Rita, that Grandma has been humming a coke cone by this monster in the shed behind and she is still alive. Hearing this, Rita's mind got disturbed. A new thought came to her mind. She forgot to work on Alan's plan. She forgot that they had to leave from here silently as soon as it was morning. Rather, now a new plan started forming in her mind that she has to save her mom. She tells Bun that you stay with Charlie. I will save my mom. Bun was with Charlie and what he saw was that slowly and gradually teeth were coming out from Bun's wounds, which means she too had become infected and was turning into a monster, and Charlie too had probably understood this. Unaware of all these things, Rita had now reached the shed where she saw that her mom was hanged in a bad condition. She wanted to take her mom out of there silently, but then the bomb monster also came here. Rita knew that if she made a sound then she too would be killed. To hide herself, she went into a water tank and the sound of water spoiled the whole matter. Before that monster could attack the lead by sitting on top of Lita, Bun reaches here from behind and attracts that monster towards himself by making a sound. This monster was now slowly getting ready to kill Bun before it could attack Bun. When Ben attacks, someone pulls him from behind. It is shown that it was none other than his dad Alan, who was still alive and had come here to save him. He asks Alan to run away from here and once again thinks of sacrificing himself to save his children. As soon as Alan runs away from here, he himself shouts, and this time also the monster attacks him. This time the monster had stabbed Alan so many times that there was no life left in him. Lita cries after seeing this. She knew that her husband has died and in a short while her mother will also die. The best option left for her was to save her son Ben's life. Rita runs away from here to save her son and screams loudly so that the monster leaves Alan and gets attracted towards her. Even after screaming, she was running, and while running she came in a truck in which the monster also came, and as soon as the monster came in, she stopped the truck so that Ben could not escape. His son should be safe. The monster had attacked Lita as well. On the other hand, Bun was not able to understand what to do. He goes to meet his dad for the last time and sees that he still had some life left in him. In his last moments, he tells his son Bun that you should leave from here. It is better that you save your life, and after our death, just remember us. Bun's condition was very bad. His whole life had changed in one day. His mom, dad and sister, everyone was killed. After his dad's death, he leaves his dad and comes to his grandmother's house, where he had locked Charlie. After coming here, he saw that Charlie had killed herself because she had come to know that if she dies, she will turn into a monster. Seeing his sister dead, the fire of anger awakens inside him. Now he thinks of taking revenge and picks up his grandmother's gun from her house. Bun did not care about his life now. He just had to take revenge for his family. He knew that the monster was inside the truck at this time. As soon as he got inside the truck, he killed Charlie. When he opens the door, the monster will come in front of him. He did not even know whether the monster will die from his bullet or not. He only knew that the fire of his revenge will subside a little. He opened the door of the truck, and before the monster could come out, his luck worked. The army men had reached there to catch the monster, but after a long time, so late that the monster had killed the people of the entire city before their arrival. Now an army man takes ban away from the monster. He was like a madman and was not able to understand anything. He now looked at his arm from where teeth had started coming out, which means that he too had become infected and was going to become a monster in a short while. It is shown here that the army men went inside the truck and killed the monster, but they did not know that in a short while they were going to face another monster, and now this story ends here with the mystery of what will happen next.